Привіт усім, з вами Лейрок, з вами гра Bastion. І ми прямуємо до випробувань з мортирою. Спочатку її покращимо по максимуму.
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression. Thought of an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew.
Не знаю, що мені треба на це випробування, поки буде так. Вперед.
Ceylondia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
А що треба було зробити? 80. Та зараз зробимо.
If you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you. A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar.
Так, 80. Треба якось так. Тут ще раз можна. 79. Серйозно? Ще раз.
You had to be crazy to want to swim in Boundless Bay.
П'ять вистрілів. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
От і все просто.
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
Це досить таки потужна зброя. Проте мені звичніше швидкі.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Ceylondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry.
Цікаво, що ж тут є таке.
The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity.
Щоб побудувати місто як...
We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, rattletails.
Це що саме таке?
The quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards no more.
Так, це я вже ніби зустрів 15 різних типів монстрів.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks.
Що там робиться? Ага.
But there was even more to it than that.
Так,
Rattletails filled the place with holes. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
ага, цей перемикач.
The quarry's secrets
Обычный.
ain't exactly obvious.
Лови.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Так, як тільки заберу, на мене відразу нападе.
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
І сюди. Давай.
Hard times in the quarry these days.
Це було погано. Так, перемикач.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem.
Куди ж ти падаєш?
Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags.
Тут не можна пройти.
Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
Так, це є.
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
Так, тут уже все зачинено. Тоді нам сюди.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? It might be the gods told them the Quarry's bad news. The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Так. Що робить цей перемикач? Чесно кажучи, нічого очевидно.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground. Might be the Quarry just got too much sunshine. They like it.
Як так? Так, далі не вийде.
In any case, it's fair to say the Quarry was a godsend.
Там ще щось є.
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores.
Куди я впав там?
Single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Ага, ядра були тут виготовлені. Так, стоп, а де я
The
був?
smaller
Де я
ones,
не був?
we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland. Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Є. Так, тут знайшли, тут зайшли. Тут дійшов до кінця. Тут більше не будується.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Burstone Quarry is Sir Lunky's head. His big fat rump's plenty tough too. So is the kid.
Так, він стрибає завжди однаково.
We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Він боком стрибав, тому треба було ставати. Так,
Then the
щоб
kid
він...
hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says.
Тут нічого не міняє.
It's him. I've come to warn you, he says.
Зулф. Здоров.
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Ну, ти, звісно, вибач.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
Ну, окей.
Because my countrymen will.
Зараз побачимо, що там за біда.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
О, 15 видів монстрів.
Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
А, і це вже зробив, все
I should have
зробив.
told him sooner about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Угу, вони ще її забрали. Так. Це як окремий рівень виходить.
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop it, but we needed help.
Так, всі мої друзі.
Our baby pecker, we don't make it. Our little squirt, we don't make it. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
Падає Бастіон, правда?
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it?
Самі себе.
If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Так, і щось тут сталося. Давай, розказуй.
What were we to think? They must have got her. Taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Знов все розвалено. А жаль, загинули. Дятлик. І маленька кулька.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve. Now all we need is one last shard.
Так, все вже відновлено, все добре. Я навіть все поробив.
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. The Mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The skippers delivered us from the motherland. The sanctuary, if we can build, we can rebuild.
Тут уже все зроблено. Ну, з божествами так і двох божеств немає. Що я тут? Можна багато чого покращувати, але поки я не буду цього робити, я користуюсь тільки двома видами зброї. Так що, поки не треба. %. Непогано. О! Ну і все.
Life wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Так, ну що ж. Всі виклики ми пройшли. Ще, я так розумію, є тільки одна зброя. Одна остання повинна бути. Всі інші уже виклики на зброю ми також пройшли. Уже близько до кінця. Ну а що ж, а поки все. Дякую за увагу. До побачення.